massage, shoulder massage, but you have to make an appointment for that. 2 years ago, Patricia done an event at Alway, and the first half was really, really good, but the second half was very disappointing because people wouldn't put their hand up and see. So, please put your hand up, because at the end of the evening, Alway, they said, that was me, but I didn't like to put my hand up. So please put your hand up, and it'll make a good evening. Any more to do, anyhow? Something you're rattling on. Please put your hands together, Patricia and Bevan.
Hello. What a great turnout. Oh, thank you ever so much. I hope you, well, I can see you. You can see me okay? Okay. So do enjoy the Tranquil music. This is a new venue for me where I've never been able to see all your faces. So it's exciting because you can't hide and you can't get out as quick through the back door. Okay, so I'm going to say 2 minutes about myself. I started seeing spirit from the age of 6 years old. I grew up with my grandmother in a chapel of rest, actually over Clean Road. I've seen more spirits than probably you've had cooked dinners. Yeah? However, bringing myself up to the age of 53, I'd be lying if I said it was easy. There's many children who see spirit, who struggles, and it's not easy. It's something I wouldn't really pick, but it's something that you're just given. Probably you tonight, how many of you have experienced psychic experiences? How many, yeah? Hands up, yeah. I got a lady in tonight, and I'd like her just to stand up, a psychic girl. I think she's up there. Bella, can you stand up? Another psychic child. Now, I'm not going to rabble on. Thank you, Bella. I'm not going to rabble on for too long, but I want to explain. You bring the spirits. I don't. If you weren't here tonight, I wouldn't pick your loved ones up. Okay? We're in the 20th century now. Mediumship was always done behind closed doors. This is my event tonight, and I'm going to do it my way. With demos, trying to prove. I haven't got to prove myself. I haven't got to prove the paranormal, the spirits. But I want to do a demo. I'm not going to name this guy, this famous guy that goes around all the world knocking us mediums, because believe it or not, there are genuine mediums out there. So I thought, what can I do? And I got a few demos. Now with this performance tonight, you're going to have an hour of clairvoyance, 20-minute break, hour of clairvoyance, and if your bums are not too sore, I'd like you to come back for the next half hour, because I would like questions and answers. I want you all to learn the mechanics of this work. And you might think, oh, that's different. I understand how mediumship works. Mediumship comes through your subconscious, not your conscious. I'll give you a funny story, and it's all on video. I went to the Betis Club, and there was 100 people. Because I was receiving it from my subconscious, and spirit will give me, like, you've all heard a catchphrase? Yeah? So if the frequencies break down, they'll come into my mind as catchphrase. And I can remember saying, well, if you bought shoes, have you bought feet? The audience laughed. And why? Because I was seeing from spirit, shoes, feet, just say the boots. So if I mess up, it's because I've gone to the catchphrase. It's all about frequencies. I always say to my clients, when you go through the lanes in a car, what happens to your radio? It can break down. Your loved ones tonight got to tune into my frequency. As soon as they don't, they'll give me the catchphrase. I am the operator tonight. I don't know you, I don't know them, and I got to do my very best. How many of you came here tonight thinking, oh my God, I hope she don't come to me? Put your hands up. 3. Brilliant. So hopefully we'll have a good night. Yeah, we'll have a really good night. Tony said, please put your hand up. I don't want no one coming to me at the end of the night saying, it was for me, but I didn't want to say. Because that reading, which you don't claim, will hinder everybody else's. Because I'll be like a dog with a bone, I will stick with it. Okay? So let me crack on now with the demos, and these demos are going to help them in the last half hour. How many of you, I want 2 people that think they got a good memory and good eyesight. Got good eyesight? Yeah. Somebody else? Oh, we got a lady there. And you've got your good eyesight as well? So I'm going to use this demo and I'm going to use it at the end. But I want you, if you don't mind, both of you, guys, can I, if you can give one of these to the lady, I want you to read it, probably less than a minute. Oh, sorry, thumbs. Less than a minute. And then I want you to hand it back to my team. That's one demo. I got a ball over there. Not everyone asks questions. And then in my performance, they'll say, well, I was fixed. She was fixed. So, for the famous JR, who goes around the world with us mediums saying we're a con artist, I got another demo. I'll hand it to the first person. This will come later in the break. Every one of you is going to hold that ball. It's going to be passed round everyone. If you want to ask a question, you hold the ball. But I'm giving tonight every one of you the opportunity to ask a question. No one's going to be missed. Okay? So once again, can't be fixed. Right. I'm like Blue Peter. Can we have 4 volunteers? All you've got to do is put your hand up. Can I have the team? So we'll have one there. You don't have to put unless one of you want to ask a question. And another one. This will all make sense at the end. There's one up there. Okay. I want you leaving tonight, scratching your head, thinking, what was that? How could that have been? Because there was no questions asked. Right, for the people with the lolly sticks, put them up in the air, everyone can see them. When my team sees a stick in the air, you say Trish, or Patricia, let me know because I won't see them. Right, let's work out with this lady. I'm going to tell you the difference between a question and a validation. Okay, I'm just using you as an example. Has your father passed away? That is a question. I have got your father in spirit. I'm telling you. I'm not telling you at the minute, but that's the difference. That would be a validation. So I'm not asking. So you guys with the lollipop, if you think during this performance tonight that I'm asking, pumping, you put one of them sticks up. Okay? And just to get the energy of the audience, and it's lovely to see everybody who have got a question tonight, just to show. Anyone got a question? Can you pass the mic? And be aware, in the last half, even though I might be exhausted, as soon as I hear a voice, I can get a spirit.
I just want to know if I'm having a boy or a girl.
Bless you. I should have said, if you can ask a question rather than about you, because you've already told me you're pregnant and there. So that is, unless I tune into your energy, unless the spirit comes through, I wouldn't be able to ask. Okay? Now, what I got is your voice. Talk to me again. Just say hello.
Hello.
Hello. Right. I'm feeling your energy. Okay. And I have got, now you look young, but I got a granddad in spirit for you, who's passed over.
Yeah.
Now, if I said that to a 60-year-old man, I got your granddad, then the chances he has gone. But you look very young, and your granddad's been there a long time, because he says you've grown, you've matured. It's like if he came back now, he wouldn't recognise you, because you look completely different, correct?
I've lost 12 stone.
Oh, well, you definitely, brilliant. Okay, he's telling me he's been there a long time. He hasn't just passed. He hasn't passed in the last 6 months, 12 months, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you use the mic. And he's coming through and he's saying, I'm with Mary in spirit.
Yeah.
Can you right, the other thing I got. If you come for a private one-to-one, I do not ask questions. I just give it you. The audience will get bored. So only when I give you Mary can you explain who she is to the audience. And it builds up a nice story. So your granddad is in spirit. He's telling me you've changed. He would not recognise. You just said you lost 12 stone.
Yeah.
He's telling me he's with Mary in spirit.
I think Mary was his auntie.
Brilliant. But she definitely passed over because she's bashing you across the head. Okay? And it feels like you're fretting all the time. Fretting about things that don't even exist. Okay,
Yeah.
who close to you about the ear issues now? It got to be now, and it got to be recent.
Be my best friend.
It got to be now.
Yeah.
Yes, because your granddad and Mary sees it. And what's the matter with your toe?
I got an ingrowing toenail.
There you are. Because he's seeing your toe. Your toe, not when your toe. Okay. And Deborah, alive?
I know Deborah, yeah.
Alive.
Yeah.
Right. Is there something where she's emotionally low?
Not that I'm aware
Because
of.
she's needing emotionally support. Keep an eye on it. And your granddad is blowing kisses for the January birthday. Alive.
Yeah.
They got to be alive.
Yeah.
And they got to mean something to him.
Yeah, these are the grandchildren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what is the matter with your door? There's a door on the car, the door on the house, the door on the cupboard. The door issue now.
It don't shut properly.
But you've been talking about the door, or it's getting on your nerves now?
Yeah.
Because your granddad is in your house. You haven't broke a kettle?
Yeah, recently, yeah.
Because he sees the kettle.
You could have bought me a new one, but...
Yeah. Yeah. Who's Andrew? Andrew, alive? He keeps saying.
I
Look
don't know.
for the Andrew or the Andy.
Okay.
And he's taking me, in my head, he's in your house, because I'm walking around your house, but he's looking at your floor. What's the matter with your floor?
It's all uneven, we're waiting for it to be finished.
Because he's walking. Now I'm going in my subconscious even more and more, and then I won't see hardly any of you, only you. And he's looking at your floor, and he keeps giving me a leak.
Yeah, in my living room radiator, yeah.
It's leaking,
Yeah,
but you're not doing nothing about it. You're just letting it leak.
I'm just lazy.
Yeah, because he's there. Who's Connor or Conrad?
Connor would be my half-brother.
Alive,
Yeah.
not past,
No.
because your granddad sees the Connor around you.
Right.
Okay, but you've been talking about a tattoo now,
Yes.
and he said, but you haven't got it yet,
No.
but you're getting it, or
Yeah.
you're contemplating getting it.
Yeah.
He just said, don't screw it up. That's
Okay.
what he just said. What a gorgeous man.
Yeah, he was lovely.
He's still gorgeous in the spirit world. That's what he's saying. But he's also there with a Peggy, which is a Margaret or Peggy. They're the same name to me.
It would be a Margaret. Yeah, a Margaret.
And who's Margaret?
I think that was his cousin.
She got to be in spirit, and
Yeah.
he's with Margaret. Okay. And now who's the person with the knee operation? He's rubbing the knee.
It might be my mum.
It got to be now,
Yeah.
recently. But I see either, I'm not a doctor, cleaning the knee out or a knee. It feels like surgery.
It might be my mum, but it could be a close friend as well.
There will be surgery,
Okay,
because he's seeing surgery and the knee will be okay.
right.
Okay. Did you know you were going to get a message today? Because he just said you knew you were going to get a message because I already told her.
I was very optimistic, yeah.
Okay. And who's got the July birthday alive? He's blowing kisses to?
My cousin Louise.
And the August alive?
That would be my Auntie Rochelle, that's his daughter by adoption.
Okay. And have you had trouble with your television now?
Yeah.
It got to be now.
Yeah, it is now. I want to
Because
throw it out the window. Yeah.
In my mind, he's kicking your telly. So it's got to be really playing that.
Okay.
Yeah? This lady's with you?
Yeah.
Now, why is he telling me the twins?
She's only having one.
If you can't take twins, twins is my sign for Gemini, month of May. What does May mean to you? It's the twins, the Gemini, the month of May. And can I be rude? Who's sleeping on the floor? Or who's sleeping in a sleeping bag? Or who's sleeping rough? Yes, he's telling me. And look for the name James. James will mean something to you, correct? James the first name, James the surname. Hold it. Okay? But you're doing okay. And the lady I'm in the pink who I'm with, he's blowing you kisses. Let me see what else he gets, because I just say, don't, are you going? Goodbye. But he just wants to say, Lulu. Did you say Lulu to me?
Yeah, my cousin Louise, yeah.
Right, but say it again. So disregard her. Who's Lulu? Lulu? Hold it, because he's saying it again.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
That's all I got from him at the minute.
Okay.
But you are psychic. You pick up spirit, he said.
Maybe I'm on the boy.
You dream a lot of spirit. Correct?
Yes.
That's what he's saying. And give her the he said give her the O-double-L-Y name. That's Ollie, Molly, Holly. It got to mean something to you, correct?
Yes.
Can you share with the audience?
I said if I was to have a little girl, I'd call her Molly.
There you are. And that's his last thing he's saying to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And look for the January birthday. When I get a voice, when I get a male with a head, brain tumour, aneurysm, not to the head. He's claiming to know of you or you know of him. And he's going, yes. Correct? Can you speak in the mic?
My father died, he had aneurysm, a lot of strokes.
Can you take that?
I can.
Okay. For this instant, I'm drawn to you, the man in the grey. You haven't had reflux, or it feels like indigestion, pain in your chest?
No, but I did have it up the way. I did have the endoscope.
Right. Yeah, the endoscopy.
Endoscopy.
What is the matter with your chest? Have you been having rennies, indigestions, stress pains? Because John is putting
just
pain.
stress.
It's got to be now. And there's a change of direction for you. You know when I say end of, it don't mean end of, that's it. But he's turning. I feel a turn. There's a turning point. And he's going like that. Now, even if you can take that, I honestly, all the year, I don't know who I'm with, but I get that, I could be with the both of you, but I get drawn to you with the male who passed to the head, blowing you kisses. Who's got January birthday? Alive?
My sister,
John?
she couldn't make it tonight.
She wanted to come?
She did want to.
She did want to. And
She's not well, she did.
because he's given... John, can you take the January birthday?
No.
Oh, thank God for that. That's the only time I've been really relieved that no one can take it. John is blowing kisses to the January birthday. Tell her he came through. And if she wanted to come tonight. And why is John smoothing like a Labrador? A Labrador and animals. It's a big dog, and he's moving, but this dog is in spirit. Can you speak in the mic?
Yes, that's correct.
Can you validate? Is it a Labrador?
Yes, it was a Labrador.
Oh my God, I thought. As long as I know an Alsatian from a Labrador to a poodle, that's me. But he's moving the Labrador in spirit. Can you explain what's the Labrador to John? Or it means something. He's telling me to tell you he's got the Labrador.
It was a pet he always wanted.
Right. He always wanted, but it's definitely in spirit with him. Okay. You haven't had trouble with your shoulder.
Yes.
Now.
All the time.
£5 off the ticket. That's fine.
I will use that.
Good. He is around you, and John is around you all, and there's a July turnaround. Something's going to turn around in July. Do you understand this?
Yeah.
Do you want to share? Or if you don't, it doesn't matter. But John is telling me there's a turnaround for you in July.
Yes, if I don't go back to work.
In July?
Yeah, by July then things will change.
There you are, and that's John. I say, if you come for me for a reading, you wouldn't have to tell me, because I know John's right, but it's sharing it. If for any reason tonight you think, oh God, she's getting a bit deep here or saying too much, just so, yes, Patricia, but stop it there. That would be the best thing for you in July.
Okay.
And you haven't been talking about cutting your hair, changing your hair now?
Not now, no.
Have you been say it again. Have you been talking to somebody now, a friend now, who's just changed their hair? Gone from long to short or short?
No, we just had a conversation before we come out about my hair.
There.
Because I've gone white.
John was listening to you, talking to somebody about the hair. There. And who's Betty?
My auntie.
Betty. John keeps saying Betty. Give it Betty.
My auntie.
Yeah, take Betty. Now, on a delicate note, if I get tonight, like people say, oh, you shouldn't give horrible things. Well, Spirit won't give horrible things. They will give protection. So if I said to you, and I say it to most of my clients, if I said, come to London in the car with me, and I said to the three of you, put your seatbelt on, put it on. What am I doing? I'm keeping you safe. John is keeping whoever this is safe. There's nothing, they're not going to pop their clogs. Who's been talking about a lump or a cyst in their breast?
I don't know that one.
Do you know?
No.
Who's with you? Because John's going. Correct? Can you take it? Because John's right. He's right. So if you can't, to hold it. That whoever it could be a neighbour, a friend, a work colleague, but one of you will hear of it. It's a female, it's in the breast, and John is saying they will be okay.
Fabulous.
It's the way Spirit says they know what's happening before you do.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So take John's love with you. Let me see what else he's given me as he's fading away.
Okay.
February. What's February to you?
My birthday, my son's birthday.
But to you? Yeah, February. John is going February. There you are. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. All right. It's a daughter who's passed away. She went quick. She's clicking her fingers. My mum is in the audience. She passed really quick. Mum can be stepmum, mum, but if you brought her up as a mum, it's a daughter. You're the mum, and the daughter's passed. I knew they were here. She's clicking her fingers. She went quick. Yeah. Yes. I don't want to get emotional, but she went, I love you, Mum. I love you, Mum. Have you been having pains in your chest? Anxiety,
Yes.
because your daughter is rubbing your chest. And it's got to be now.
Yeah.
And she's given me, and tell me when to stop, okay? Just say, that's enough, because you're in an audience. You feel so lonely and lost at the minute.
Not now, no. No.
Right. What this? I'm not making this fit. She's given a lonely, lost feeling now. So it feels like you've lost your mojo. You're feeling lower than you, because she's giving it to you now. Why is she blowing September to you, Mum? She's going, give my mum September. What does September mean to you? To her, to you?
I don't know.
You drive, don't you?
Yeah.
And she's looking at your tyres. Can you understand the tyres? Now? Recently? Now?
Yeah, that's what the new tyre.
It got to be now?
Yeah.
Can you validate? No question. Validate. How now? Because she said, your daughter saying, I was with my mum with the tyre. Now, Patricia, now. Weeks, days.
Last week.
There you are. Now, we've got 12 months in the year. That's not bad, is it? Your daughter's, you know. She shouldn't have gone.
No.
Because she just said, I shouldn't have gone.
No.
Right. Why did she keep giving me April?
That's my birthday.
Oh, bless her. Happy birthday, Mum. So, this is me in my head. Give her April, give her April. I haven't got a clue what April. Give my mum April. Happy birthday, Mum, for April. But who's Steve for you? Steve or Stephen? And think of your daughter. Who is Steve or Stephen? That the Steve would be alive. Whether it's a neighbour, friend, colleague, neighbour, hold the Steve, but he's alive. You haven't had pains in your arms, or tingling in your arms, or, I don't mean to be rude, but you know, it's like you pick a cup and it falls, you think, oh, my arm's not.
A couple of times, yeah.
It's got to be now.
I put it down to old age.
Mum, check. She'd say, Mum, check.
Oh, right.
Just check. But it feels like your arm's gone a bit.
Yeah.
The circulation, that's what she's saying. Who's Rose with her in spirit? I've met Rose.
That's her auntie.
In spirit. But your daughter is with Rose.
Oh.
Correct?
Yeah.
That's your daughter. And what is she showing me a photo or a picture frame? What have you been doing with a picture? What have you just put on the wall, taken off the wall? Because I just watched my mum. Recently. Can you speak in the mic? What's your daughter on about? The picture. Tell my mum, the picture. The picture.
Yeah, I've been sorting out wedding photos.
It's got to be now.
Yeah, this week. Yeah.
This week. See, she's smack on, and she's
Yeah.
with you. And that's what anyone, any medium, any person can say pictures. Anyone can say, I even forgotten your birthday already. What did she give me? The April. Anyone can say that. But the spirit got to validate is here and now. You haven't just took a pair of shoes back or bought a shoes now because it feels like your daughter was with you. And is the shoes going, coming? Have you checked them out?
I bought some and they're too big, so I've chucked them out.
Now?
Yeah, this week. Yeah.
This week. Mum, I'm with you. Who's Alice?
Oh, that's a friend's little girl.
Alice.
Yeah.
Say Alice to her. And she's showing me a cruise. Have you been talking about a cruise, a ship, a ferry, a boat?
No, I get seasick.
Right. Let me do this. Have you been talking about it? Because she just said, I heard my mum talk about the cruise, the ship. So if you've just been talking to somebody and she's going, yes?
I can't think of it.
Who's Michael? Alive.
I can't think of Michael.
So hold the cruise ship, hold the mic, and it'll mean something. But your daughter, she was beautiful.
Yeah, she was.
Inside and out.
Yeah.
This is very emotional, but she felt you kiss or touch her eye? Who touched her? She's going like that to her eyelid. Did you kiss her there after she passed? She just said to me, I felt the kiss on my eyelid, like the eyebrow just by there.
Oh, I can't remember.
Why is she showing me the eyelid then?
I don't know.
I'm not taking it back because she's saying, say it again, say it again. Who's Peter? Yeah. Say the Peter. Alive. Look, so, right. Your daughter's coming through, showing you, she adored you. And you adored her. I don't know if she passed, but she showed me the dawn rising. So it got to be early morning, early afternoon.
Morning.
When she passed. So what you can't take, remember the Peter, yeah? The bits you can't, can you remember? Your daughter's saying, I passed dawn, early morning.
Yeah.
That's what she's saying. Okay? Once again, I'm going to ask you, did you know your daughter would come through today? Did you have the feeling?
I did have a feeling.
And 99%, if you've got a feeling, that's why they normally come through. She keeps showing me Gavin and Stacey. Why is she showing me Gavin and Stacey? She keeps going Smithy, Smithy. What does Smith mean to you? Gavin, Stacey, Smithy. So once again, the frequency's breaking down and she's showing me catchphrase. Gavin, Stacey, Smithy. What does that mean to you? If you don't know, you hold it. And why do you keep putting dentists around you?
No.
My father-in-law's a retired dentist, and I know tonight there's people from the dentist here. I think the whole strip came to see me. But with you, what's the so keep an eye on your teeth. Somebody really close to you will be having teeth issues. That's what she's given me. And say Jenny to my mum. Jen, do you understand this?
Yeah, I know a Jen.
Alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said you know, so it's alive. Jen, okay. Your daughter watches you from the spiritual realms. She's with you. Now, who's the March birthday she keeps on about? March.
That's her grandmother.
I know it would mean give my mother March. There you are. And I'm going to just close my eyes. October birthday. Can you take that?
Yeah, that's a new grandson.
Because your daughter sees the October birthday. But who's got the birthdays right next to each other? I'll give you an example. Mine's the 14th, my niece is the 17th, and my husband's the 18th. Who's the people alive that your daughter is blowing kisses down and it's very close together?
Me and my other daughter, April.
So that's who she's kissing. So make sure, yeah. You haven't had trouble, your daughter's taking you to your bathroom? What's the bathroom, toilet, shower issue? She's just gone to the bathroom and looking at your bathroom. It's got to be now. Do you understand it?
Yeah, I've just had it redone.
Well, there you are. So I don't know how long your daughter passed, but she's telling me all about you now. Tell my mum I can see the bathroom. Well, what is it about the bathroom? Just tell her I'm watching, I'm looking, I'm stood by the door. So that's your daughter seeing everything around you. Tony. Tony is Anthony. Who's the Tony for you?
Can't think of Tony.
Hold the Tony. Now, this lady next to you, I worked with you 30 odd years. I haven't seen you for donkey's years. Correct? Can you share the mic? I wouldn't even know where you lived. Correct?
No.
Your daughter is bringing a dad reference for you. A dad.
Yeah.
Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Dad had passed over.
Yeah.
He's telling me he's met your daughter. They're together. And who's been talking about a massive telly your dad's on about? You know, like a 65, 75 screen. Who's been talking about that to you? If you don't know, you hold it. And he keeps saying nipper, nipper, nipper. Who's the nipper?
My youngest brother.
Can you speak in the mic?
My youngest brother.
Because he says
Used to call him
nipper.
that.
Nipper, say nipper. He got to be alive.
Yeah.
Blow the nipper a kiss and tell him he come through. Why did your dad keep showing me ulcers? Ulcers, I know, what I'm getting, ulcer, tumour, ulcer, cyst. It's like a lump. Why?
He didn't have an ulcer, but he had skin grafted from his stomach.
Like a
And he
lump?
had a lot of problems with his stomach.
Because he showed me that. He showed me that to give you. You've been talking about moving now?
No.
Who close to you, Gonya, who close to you have been talking about moving? Because he heard your conversation.
Sophie, her daughter, granddaughter.
It's got to be now. But you were in the conversation, correct?
Yeah, last
And
week.
it's your dad, last week. Your dad was saying, tell her I heard her talking about the move. Whether it's you moving, but you had the conversation about the moving. Who's Ivy or Lily? Your dad's giving me Ivy, Lily. It's a flower name, but when I heard Ivy or Lily, it's the same. It's like similar. Who's the Ivy or the Lily? Or is he giving you flowers? Lily, he keeps
I
giving...
hate lilies.
Would
So it could be that.
Do everyone know you hate lilies?
Yeah, I can't bear them.
Right, so that he's referencing you, because you hate lilies. I don't want to make it fit, but that's what he's saying. Say lilies, say Ivy, Lily. Yeah. Have you been talking about America now? Because he's going to go to America with you.
Yeah, possibly going to my sister's who lives there.
Right, brilliant.
Yeah.
Well, you can go for free. but you will be going to America. I just looked at my husband, he went time, because I normally miss him, because I'm in the zone. So we've had a few readings, yeah? We've had a few messages. What you've got to think is the paranormal. I can only give you what they come through. But Dad, take his love. Let me just finish off with this one. September birthday. What does September mean to your dad? And who's Jake or Jack? Alive.
My cousin is Jack, and he had a brother called Jack.
He's alive. Your dad is blowing kisses to Jake, the Jack, alive.
The nephew is alive, the brother isn't.
I didn't catch that.
I call him my nephew, but it's actually my cousin. He's alive.
The Jake,
But
the Jack.
Jack is his brother who's not.
Right. Your dad is giving me the Jake or Jack alive. So don't make that fit. Hold it. But you'll be going to America. And your dad will be going free. Because he'll be there. You haven't talked about the casino, Las Vegas?
I've just been there.
You've just been? Your dad?
In June. I went there in June.
Just now?
In June. In June.
Your dad's put in casino, Las Vegas. I can see the lights. He's around you. Please don't think he's died, he just said. Because you still cry about him. You still cry. And he's saying, if she only knew what he was like up there, you're suffering more than him. And he said, no more tears. And what have you been doing with the bank? Have you just changed the bank? Have you just... He's walking in the bank with you and not just getting money. What have you...
I've closed one account.
Now?
Could be that.
It's got to be now.
Well, it will be tomorrow.
So that's your dad showing you he's with you with the bank. He loves you. That you always say, I love you, Dad, don't you?
Yes.
In your head. And he said, tell my daughter I hear it. That's what he got. Was that a question? Okay. So I think we got a break. We've got a 20-minute break. Think of this performance as rugby. It could be a nap first half, but the second half could be brilliant. All right. So do come back. Thank you.
Ready, Mike?
Yes, honestly.
Hello, have you been to see Patricia before?
I have indeed, yes.
Okay, and did you have a reading tonight?
Yes, I was the first one, yeah.
Oh, how exciting.
I know.
Tell us about your reading.
She was extremely accurate. I believe my grandchild came through. She knew that I looked completely different, or he did, but I have had a 12-stone weight loss. I'm actually pregnant at the minute, and I thought of the name Faye But before I was thinking of Faye, I was actually speaking to my partner because I really like the name Molly, which Tricia also comes through with. She came through with the name Molly. So yeah, that was exciting, really exciting.
Oh, it's amazing. So you said you've seen Trish before,
Yeah.
or I should say Patricia before.
Yeah.
So what did she tell you before, and has any of it come right for you?
You wouldn't believe it. It was in her house.
Right. Mr. JR, I don't want to publicise him, I'm just going to say JR, goes round the world saying that us mediums are charlatans. It's not an easy life as a medium, so how can I prove? As I said, I'm going to prove myself. So in my venues, because they're my venues, I can do what I want, I thought, right, I'll ask the audience, if you think I ask a question, I want you to put a lollipop up. Like, for example, has your father passed away? Question. I have got your father in spirit coming through. Validation. See the difference? So if I do my performance for 2 hours, and I'm putting you to be my judge and jury, no lollipops, because you've been picked randomly. So the next time I meet, I'd love to meet James Randi, I would say, well, oh, there you are, I publicised him. But I would love to meet him because at the end of the day, there's the likes of Bella, Isabel, and I want Adrian, if you don't mind, to come down here while I'm talking. There's the likes of, so if I was in an audience with James Randi and he says, right, we're all charlatans in this, my hands would go up and say, well, I was 6 years old seeing spirit. I had a traumatic childhood seeing spirit. Isabel, I don't know where she is. Isabel, Bella?
She's not feeling well.
Well, psychic child. So you never see Mr. James Randi asking or telling all the children that sits there, fear of, living in fear, not going to school, feeling isolated. So I'm sticking up for those children and myself, because there are genuine mediums out there. So by these questions, by the ball demo, you will know it's not fixed. Because once again, you all stayed for the last half hour, questions and answers. You're all up for staying? Because I can't guarantee I'll give a message. However, when I hear your voice, I'll get it. So once again, you know that it can't be fixed, because every one of you in the audience have had the opportunity to pick, had that ball and been able to answer. So once again, how can it be fixed? But us mediums get a hard life, because I'll give you a quick example, and I do apologise for talking, but it's all education and it's learning. I will crack on with the readings after I finish with Adrian. I'll talk really quick. So, what I'm saying then, my head just went. What was I saying? My head just went, because they're coming through. What was I saying? Yeah, so what I was saying, if you get smack on readings, the audience will then, or in the past, that was fixed. So if you have a rubbish medium giving no validation, people will say they're rubbish. If you get a medium giving amazing messages, guess what? It's fixed. And we get a hard life, mediums. Okay? So I'm trying to prove a point to you, the audience who's here tonight. How can it be fixed? You know you want fixed. How many of you had readings in the first half? Put your hands up. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 readings. You know, you 6. It was real. These don't. But you know. And as long as you go home, you 6, in the first half, I know I've done my job. Now, I'm going to take 30 seconds. Adrian?
She only told me she was going to introduce me.
Yeah. Look for this guy. He's up and coming. Now, old Adrian, look at the energies. look what I can see, because I've never had the opportunity to have a theatre, and the energies is different. I can see every one of you, and what a difference. Look for this guy, because he's one of my fledglings, and he's developing. I'm a hard teacher, yeah, but I want to be a good teacher, so do keep an eye on this guy. He's studying as a counsellor, he's in his last year, but I tell you what, he'll be the next medium. There you are, eh? And some more here. These little, right, so I'm going to draw to this guy here. Okay. So bear with me, but it don't mean you might not get a message later on with a question. I feel a male passed above you in generation. It feels dad. Because he just went, there's my boy. That's my son, he said. Correct?
Yes.
Your dad could be in our age, you know, you look about my age. He could be in his 80s, 90s, but he's not. He's passed, and he just went, there's my boy. You've seen me look at you. Because you know the empty chair next to you?
Yes.
I've seen him sat there, next to you. Who's Brian?
That would be one of my uncles.
Because he said, give my son, Brian. And why do he keep saying, sorry, son? I'm sorry, son. He's apologising to you.
He died when I was young.
Right. Try not to give me information, but, well, he's saying, I'm sorry, son. He watched you grow. But I can only tell you that because you've told me that, but he's still with you to this day. Yeah? And can I be personal, really personal? Why is your dad showing me prostate cancer? Why is he showing me, you know, male? You will understand it. Who have you been talking to? Whether it was somebody or you know that story, but he's showing me that.
I got an illness.
You got an illness.
Yeah, it's with my stomach. So.
Right, we won't go into all that, but your dad is showing you, he's around you. What have you been doing with the beds? Getting a lot of beds tonight, but he sees you now, and it's not in a pervy way, honestly, but he's shown me the beds. Do you understand the beds? Because he watches you. Can you share that with the audience?
We've changed them around.
It's got to be now.
Yeah, recently as well.
No. Your dad was with you watching.
Right, okay.
He's proud of, he's saying, I'm proud of my boy. He keeps saying, boy, that's my boy, that's my boy.
Yeah.
Okay, but did you think of him 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
2 weeks ago, he heard you thinking of him.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like you were thinking, it was like it came out the blue. Why is he putting a forklift around you? Why is he showing me cargo, forklifts? Shipping?
He used to be involved in it.
He used to. Because
Yeah.
he showed me shipping cargo in and out, packing lorries in and out, Eddie Stobart, he showed me filling up.
Yeah, that's right. It's a classy lorry driver.
Right, because he showed me at Eddie Stobart. Okay, whose birthday is in May? He's blowing kisses to the May alive. They got to mean something to him, so they got to mean something to you. And you haven't had trouble with your neck. Your neck. I'm getting a massage into this. No, but seriously, your neck.
I haven't had trouble with my neck, no.
Can I change that? And I don't normally. Who? I don't know how to word this. I'm going to be careful. Who broke their neck? Who hung themselves? Because my neck has just gone. Who do you know with your dad in spirit who broke their neck, who hung themselves, but the neck took them over?
I'm not sure.
Hold it, because there is a neck issue with your dad. He's bringing in, and I've given you the name Tony.
Yeah.
Have I already given you Tony? Because he just showed me to give you Tony. Tony means something.
Yes.
Can you explain with the audience?
He's a good friend of mine.
Right, okay. You haven't had swelling of your fingers, or swelling of the legs, or swelling?
Yes.
It's got to be now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right
Because
now.
he wants you to go to the GP, he wants you to get MOT, you know, a health MOT, and he's saying look after yourself. Why do you keep putting long hair around you? Did you still have long hair?
When I was younger.
Yeah, I'll tell him what he showed me, like a Chippendale with long hair. It's got to be really long. Really long.
Wasn't like an AP. No.
But he showed me long hair. And he was putting you blonde as a child.
Sort of, yeah.
I got blondes. Now, even though I gave Andy his name there, and Andy Andrew is my brother, who's Andrew for you? Alive.
My work colleague.
Alive. So you've got to be around Andrew all the time?
All the time, yeah.
There you are. Because your dad just said, like Andy there, like your brother, give him Andy alive. So that's your dad's way of saying he's around you.
Yeah.
He haven't left you. Who's the August birthday?
That's me.
You?
Yeah.
Yes. He's around you. He loves you. You are such a kind man. Correct?
Normally, yeah.
Yeah. And who have just had the root canal or the wisdom tooth? Now, recent. Now.
I think it was my pa.
You?
Yeah.
Can you validate for the audience? Now, recent? When? That was a question, but I just...
About 6 months ago.
There you are. So guess what? Your dad had met you. He sees the crown now. And he keeps giving you Betty Boop.
Yeah.
Betty Boop.
It's to do with my sister. She used to have pictures.
Betty Boop.
In the kitchen, in the bedroom,
Yeah.
on our walls.
There you are. Betty Boop.
Yeah.
Your dad, I've missed you growing up. He's watched you every day. My husband just said 5 minutes. Do you enjoy that?
Yeah, it was brilliant, yeah.
Yeah. But check. I always say, if you're under a GP, you're better looked after than half the people walking around.
Yeah.
And your dad is saying keep. Now, he is, as my husband said, 5'5". Why is he giving me thinning tablets? Like blood thinning?
Yeah, I got to take them for my injury in my leg. So.
But you miss them. You miss taking them. You don't take them regular.
Yeah,
Because
that's
he's
right.
whacking you over the head and he said, well, take them. That's right. But you miss them. Get him a box, he said, daily, because you do. And that's your dad. Even though he's in the spirit world, he can still look after you. And who's changing the suite or the settee?
My partner.
It's got to be now.
Yeah.
So that no. So that proves your dad is very much with you. I love you, son, he just said. I love you, son.
And this is your first time tonight.
It was, yeah.
And did you have a reading?
I did, yeah.
And what did Patricia say to you?
She said my granddad was coming through. In fact, he interrupted somebody else's reading to come through. And it was a bit of a blur at the moment. It was all a little bit surreal, to be honest with you, because there was also the other lady who was also trying to have a reading at the same time, and I think my granddad and her kept arguing for the mic or for the camera, if you will. But yes, she said a lot. She named some names, quite close names in my family, quite events that seem to be happening now that will happen, and a lot of truths, a lot of names that I didn't really ring a bell, but obviously I've been told to hold on to those and see where it takes me in the future. So and a car crash, which was quite grim. So I'll take that going forward as a warning. And but yeah, great, yeah.
So how do you feel about that?
I'm not entirely sure, if I'm being honest. It's all a little bit. Did that just happen? So yeah, good. It was all positive. It was nothing negative. It was something that I'll take with me and think about it a lot. I'm sure come tomorrow I'll be blown away. And
So would you come back and see Patricia again?
I would, yeah. She was great. She was really good.
That's
Changed my mind about things anyway.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
That's all right. Happy to help.
Hello. Can you tell me, have you ever seen Patricia live before?
No.
So never ever gone to any of her events?
No.
Okay. So when you came tonight, did any of you have a reading?
No. Not a personal reading.
No. Did Patricia say anything to you that made you think about things?
Yeah, what she said to myself all made sense. It was all related.
So were you a bit shocked?
In a way that I was like protecting the audience tonight, but I've always had suspicions before.
We actually
So,
met
yeah.
through her I went for a personal reading,
Yeah.
and she brought up stuff that nobody would have known,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the connection between us when we met was Betty Boo.
Yeah,
So his dad was at my reading, even though I didn't know
yeah.
that he was there, and he came through with my grandmother, and he said, "You two," because we were friends but nothing else.
No.
And when we actually came a couple, there was a Betty Boo picture behind us, and it
Amazing.
came what Tricia said in the beginning. We've been together 2 years now.
So brought together by the spirits,
By the spirits.
Yeah, so congratulations, that one.
From the settee, you
Yeah.
remember that?
Yeah. Well, the settee I was on about because of his feet, because of his legs, and because what
Yeah.
she brought up.
Yeah.
We were going to change it to get a higher one, and we changed the beds in the bedroom, so we got a higher one because the one we had was lower.
So you got to keep on taking your tablets,
Tablets.
and you have to remember that.
Yeah, I haven't took them recently. No.
Oh no.
Wow.
Well, he's telling you, and he's
Yeah.
take them.
So will you be coming back again?
Oh God, yes. Definitely.
Awesome, well, that's great, thank you very
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
You're a
She
star, thank
made
you.
us brought us together, didn't she?
Yeah.
Isn't it funny how people bring you together?
She did.
Chance meeting as well
Yeah.
sometimes,
Yeah.
see?
Because